Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is September 20th, 2017. Some clouds, but for the most part you can see pretty clear up there today. We've brought in 4.3 so far today. So, very nice day solar-wise as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's a time of year too. Like I said, with the sun being lower in the sky, leaves are coming down like crazy. So actually I can show you. You can see all the leaves over here. There's Buddy chilling out sleeping there. But so there's all the leaves everywhere. And so the leaves are all falling down. What you doing, Buddy? And there's Miss Soxy over here. So today I got the lawnmower out and got everything cut. Cut through underneath there. Got all this done. This done here out front I got done as well. So I wanted to talk about today, I'm going to take you up front here. I wanted to talk about all the craziness that's going on right now. We just had a 7.1 magnitude earthquake hit Mexico. Right now the death toll is at 225, which is very sad. So I got all up front too cut. It was overdue, so it needed to be done. But anyway, their construction requirements are not like that down, like say someplace on the West Coast, where they're a lot more stringent as far as their earthquake-proofing buildings. So unfortunately they've had a lot of deaths down there. And then I just saw that off the coast of Japan, they just had a 6.1 earthquake. So Earth is shaking up, I can tell you that. And then with all the hurricanes we got going on, see, and I cleaned all this up here too, so this looks a lot nicer. So did up through here and everything and got all this squared away. So I'm happy with having that done. But anyway, you know, with all this, and then we got another hurricane bearing down, and you know, they're speculating where it's going to go, and they hope where it's going to go. But you know, time will tell. We'll see what happens. It's, you know, if this isn't waking people up and making people realize that we have very little control over the environment, and the semblance of control that we do have is not real, that we need to be prepared. I don't know what will, to be honest with you guys. I know that some people are probably going to wake up from the things that have happened. I think it just gives us preppers a better foundation as far as why we do what we do. And here comes the kitties. They were like, "Hey Dad, where are you going?" So they come to check it out. But anyway, it's, you know, it gives us let's put it like this. I think a lot less people are looking at preppers as though we're crazy right at the moment. Especially, like I said, in Houston, you know, in Texas in general, because I know it wasn't just Houston that got hit, but you know, down in Florida and even Puerto Rico. I mean, Puerto Rico's got hit twice now, so I feel bad. You know, it's a horrible, horrible thing, but what are you going to do? But we have no control over the weather, so it's going to be what it's going to be, and we just have to prepare for those things. And like I said, the earthquakes, you know, they just had a few eruptions down from volcanoes down in Mexico, so it's a kind of a correlation with that. But it's crazy. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's definitely gives you something to think about. But you know, like I say, time will tell with all of that, and you just keep doing what you got to do. But I'm tired, actually, I'll be honest with you. Worked last night, and then I got up and I'm like, okay, I got to get this grass cut today, and I'm sweating like a pig at the moment. So another topless video, no shirt, so because I'm really truly sweating at the moment. I was sucking wind by the end of it, I'll be honest with you. I'm not in the shape I used to be when I was a young man, but these things happen. But I like doing it. I like cutting the grass, and yeah, I do use a push mower. So, and I like using the push mower because, like I said, it's better exercise. we have all the wood here that we got, so that has to be split up yet and stacked, which we will be doing that as well. And just, you know, kind of some last minute preparations for winter. I got the guy that I've bought wood for in the past called me and left me a message. So I think what I might do, just to be on the 100% safe side, because if we do get hit with a bad winter, I'm going to order 3 more face cord of wood just because I want to. And then I know if I do that, then I'm more than good to go. And here's the thing, whatever I get now, I don't have to worry about getting next year. So, and from this point on, I think what I'm basically going to be doing, I'll be doing some cleanup around the property still, but I think for the most part, I'm going to just strictly buy wood. I don't want to, you know, be cutting down my trees unless it's a deadfall, and I'll take that down and stuff like that. But otherwise, I'll just, you know, I would rather, it's easier, believe it or not, to order it. When I get my tax return, I think what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to pull out like 600 bucks, and I'm going to call them up and I'm going to say, okay, bring me 10 face cord of wood. So that's, I think, what we're going to do on that part of it, just because it's just, that way I'll have it right in the spring. It'll be all summer to dry and sit there and, you know, and everything like that. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. It's just, like I said, it's just easier. And then that way that'll be out of the way. So that's the game plan anyway. But I think I'm going to order 3 more. I mean, like I said, I got, hard to say, maybe 15 face cord altogether once we get this split up and stacked. So if I order 3 more, it'll give me 18, and it'll let me sleep better at night. I know I'm kind of crazy with that. But I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. And the last thing you want to do is run out of wood in February and March, and, you know, and then try to scramble trying to buy wood, and, you know, and then of course at that point then it's going to cost you more to get that wood. So yeah, I don't want to do that. I'd rather get it now and be sleeping at night comfortably, going, okay, I know we're good, we're going to be okay, and I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I want to work on doing. So anyway, so that's the game plan with all of that. And like I said, it's just, we've had a real nice week so far. Weather's been absolutely beautiful. It's actually been pretty warm for this time of year up here. So it's just, weather this year has just been weird. We had a really, really wet summer, and now we've gone into like a 10 or 12 day stretch where the weather's been really, really decent. And it's bizarre. I mean, it was in the 50s this morning, but the weather's definitely been bizarre. Very strange year, very, very strange year. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I definitely want to hear what your guys' thoughts and comments are on what's going on around the world, and what you think as far as like with the crazy weather. I mean, I've heard people say that the weather's controlled by HAARP. I know that they were experimenting even back in the 40s and the 50s with weather control. So, I mean, it would be, I would hate to think that these hurricanes were brought in on purpose. I would hate to think that. I don't want to think that that was be done, because why would you want to cause that kind of devastation? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, you know, like I said, I'm not a major conspiracy theorist. I mean, some things I definitely am with that I think are done on purpose, but I would hope that this would be one of them that wasn't done on purpose. It's just a random thing that happens, and I mean, they've been happening forever and ever, you know, so it's, you know, who knows, but we'll see what happens. I mean, time will tell, but we got to watch out for the hurricanes that are still coming in. It is hurricane season, so I think right up to December 1st, I believe. So it's, you know, something to definitely keep an eye on, and you know, it's part of the process. And if you choose to live on those areas where, you know, you're more susceptible to that, then that's what's going to happen. I mean, that's like somebody used to say, well, that's the price you pay. Well, that's the price you pay. But you know, anyway, never know what's going to happen. Continue to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. I mean, that's my philosophy. That's what I stick with, just because of the fact that you know, you just never know. You never know what's going to happen. So to be more prepared for things is definitely the smarter way to go. But I'm going to show you here the Unbelievable the leaves are changing that fast. Got some changing up there already. But anyway, that's what's going on, guys. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a good week. Today is Wednesday, like I said. And just keep grinding out the days. Do what we got to do. And just keep prepping, guys. I mean, that's really the bottom line, is keep prepping. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here for now. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, so it's real important you let everybody know how you feel. And remember STD, one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. We never know what's going to happen, so you got to make sure that you're ready for whatever. And like I said, don't let anybody hold you back. You know, that's real important too. A lot of negative people out there, unfortunately, but they're just unhappy people. That's the way I look at it. And you have to feel sorry for them. And that's the best thing you can do, is just feel bad for them, because their life is that miserable that they want to make everybody else's life miserable. They're to be pitied, is what really they should be. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody does great. Have a great week, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.